Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Ross Chastain's Advent Health Chevy for 2022. As always, take a quick look at the box. Once again, you have the crappy generic box. Made a total of 504 of these things. Other than that, just your regular stuff. Let's just skip right to the diecast. And it is a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. This is basically Ross Chastain's primary for the season. Basically shared the primary role with Worldwide Express. They both shared the exact same amount of points paying races. And then if you want to count even that, they get, Worldwide Express had the All-Star race and this car ran the duels. So they both had one of the kind of, quote-unquote non-points races. But I think the duels even still give you points now, so I don't even know you classify those anymore. But then they also, both those sponsors shared a car at Phoenix for the championship race. Those Trackhouse cars for the championship race where they both of them had basically their two primary sponsors on the same car together, that was really cool. It's a shame that they didn't make diecast of them. I thought we were about to get Ross's because Lionel responded like, stay tuned, which usually means, oh, it's getting offered. And then I think they were just talking about the fact that it's in that Final Four 4-pack that's getting like no orders and is about to die. That's such a shame. Like, we've been begging Lionel for a Final 4-pack and they finally give us one. I mean, they gave us that Authentics one, but, like, they finally gave us a real one that'll have the banners and everything. And nobody wants it. Like, why? Come on, it's got a Chase Elliott in there. Chase Elliott fans will buy anything. They bought, a, 10th place Bristol dirt raced version. This year, he's getting both his truck and his Cup car made as Bristol raced versions for no reason. Like, Chase Elliott fans will clearly buy anything, so why do you not want this? Is it because Chase Elliott wrecked himself off Ross Chastain's nose? Because, apparently Chase Elliott fans are too blind to see that he wrecked himself because they're all, giving Ross Chastain death threats and stuff again because that's all Chase Elliott fans ever seem to do is blow everything out of proportion. Anyways, back to this car. Let's do a quick 360 of the car. Like I said, this is a very, very beautiful paint scheme. Advent Health really stepped it up this year. As I said before, I love that Advent Health is the one sponsor that actually uses the watermelon in the designs of their car. Said, you'd think that Ross Chastain's whole melon thing, that's his whole brand, that's all anyone thinks of. There's a reason that as soon as he made a cool move that everyone loves, they immediately coined it the Hail Melon. Like, everybody loves Chastain and thinks watermelon, so why would you not use that more on more cars? Like, the only cars that I can think of ever use watermelon is this one, and then when Circle B Plan B sponsored him, they ran, some different watermelon-themed cars. But, like, why do more sponsors not use that? This one's just perfect. They just shove a little bit of some watermelon, nice into the design. It doesn't overtake the design at all. And at least this one kind of makes sense. Like I said, it's a healthcare facility, so, eat healthy, eat watermelon, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Advent Health. This one, the vents are going through the logo correctly. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, got a number 1 and Trackhouse. Down the side, you have Advent Health. Got Worldwide Express and Jockey on back there. On the C post, you've got nothing. On the B post, you have Chevrolet, Moose, and Trackhouse. Has your regular contingencies and such up front. The thing I've noticed with these Chevys is for some reason, the wheels are just very loose on all the Chevys I've gotten. I don't know why it seems like that. It's only the Chevys, but I don't know if there's, a reason for that, or is it something with the design of the Chevys, but it just seems so much looser on the Chevys than the Fords or Toyotas. I don't know. Anyways, on the back, you have Advent Health, got number 1 Trackhouse and Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Haven't these been saying ZL1 1LE on the back? Do I have another? Or did they get rid of that this year? Do I have another Chevrolet next gen around here? I guess they did get rid of that. So, because there's Chase Elliott's Hooters car, and that one doesn't have it either. So, I guess it's no longer the ZL1 1LE, it's just the ZL1. This does have the old spoiler, it doesn't have the updated spoiler yet. This one at least has the clear piece, but it is the one that's, pretty solid. I guess as you consider this maybe like the Super Speedway spoiler. I don't know. Anyways, on the deck lid and roof, you have Advent Health. This is number 35. Got the same stuff down the other side. Worth pointing out that, yes, this does have the inaccurate black rims. Take a look under the hood, if it wants to open. Come on. This really does not want to open. There we go. Just got a Chevy bow tie under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid on these ARCs. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Wait, did that just... That piece just fell off. That little exhaust piece just came off. That's really funny. Looks like it just pegs back in. There you go. So yeah, that does, you know, confirm that they do just glue that piece onto the side of the side skirt. I have no, some of them have been crooked, and I've always kind of wondered if it is like a separate glued on piece, and that confirms that. Luckily, that just went back in. Anyways, back to the car. Oh yeah, this car is blue and white. It's going to screw my camera up sideways. Yeah, I don't think my camera's going to like this at all. Like I said, just a beautiful paint scheme in Ross Chastain's primary. I kind of had a feeling after the Hail Melon thing this was going to be a popular diecast. Because, you know, once he did the Hail Melon, there was still not any Trackhouse Ross Chastain diecast out in 1/24 scale. So I kind of had a feeling that as soon as one came out, it's going to disappear pretty quickly, and it is already disappearing. So honestly, if you want this, I would say get this soon. Because this is already flying off shelves. Like, I heard even, like, the Lionel store put the few they had left behind the counter. So you had to ask for them. You couldn't just take them. So that's kind of funny. I said this one's going to be really popular, and I think so whenever his Talladega win comes out, which is the Moose paint scheme they did the Hail Melon with, I think everyone's just going to see the Moose paint scheme and immediately be like, oh, I'm going to buy that one immediately. Which they are making as Hail Melon cars and Checkers or Wreckers. They're making a, you know, quote-unquote raced version of the Hail Melon paint scheme and car and everything, so that's really cool. I mean, that one you needed to. Like, if anything fits the whole Checkers or Wreckers or what the Checkers or Wreckers line is supposed to be, it's got to be that car. Like, that is the Checkers or Wreckers. He wrecked his car to get into the Final Four and nearly won the championship because of it. I think it was even, like, I was just watching, I believe Mark Martin even said that, like, that was probably the defining moment of this generation of NASCAR. They were, like, somebody was interviewing Mark Martin. He said, like, of course, like, the 1979 Daytona 500 fight is, like, the defining moment of the old NASCAR. And, like, this is probably the defining moment of the new NASCAR to him. And he's honestly right. Like, NASCAR has not gotten that much national attention in so long. And Ross Chastain gave that to him by his video game move. He gained so many fans just because of that alone. Like, he probably has more fans than Chase Elliott right now. Chase Elliott will still win the most popular driver award because most people aren't going to know what that is. All these random people that are now fans of Chastain probably have no idea what that is. But he gained so many fans. That thing got like millions and millions of views across the world. Like, that is amazing. You had F1 drivers commenting on it. You have, like, you know, it's just, NASCAR's not reached that far in so long, and Chastain was able to do that. We can never underestimate the power of Florida Man. Anyways, like I said, this is a brand new release. It's probably going to get rare, so if you want it, I would say get it right now. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over 30 or more. I just said over 30 or more. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Ross Chastain's Advent Health Chevy for 2022. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.